Hello everyone, happy Thursday and welcome to tonight's stream where we are back in Ark with our collection of dinosaurs that we've mostly come across by honest means, not all kidnapping, but some have been kidnapped. I did do a lot off screen this week, so you guys are going to see some changes. The thumbnail was the dead giveaway already to the changes. We are taking to the skies officially. And let me tell you, we had the moth, and so I don't know why it was so shocking, but I had to rush off to go refresh narcotics in a thyla that I was taming. And I was running out of time, right? So I just jumped on the bird. I was very specifically like, I haven't gone on any big adventures without you guys. Didn't fly them around at all. But I just took the bird there and back. And it is so different to get a view from above everything instead of hopping around on the kangaroo. Like, it's shockingly different. I'm really glad that we did the kangaroo for as long as we did, though. And it still can carry a lot more weight than a RG can, so I don't think we'll give it up completely. But it's going to be exciting to fly around. So let me say hello to everybody, and then I'm going to run you through, there were some changes to the base, some changes to our friends. We'll go through everything. But first, of course, Bran, Kevin, Archer, Christy, Wander, welcome. Sarah, good to see you. Lily and Bill, welcome. Let's see, Russian, Rabbit, good to see you guys. Hey, Forever here, welcome. Hope you all had a good Thursday. So not really anything changed inside. Outside, I don't think this was here. I plopped down a water thing so I could actually drink from it. I moved my food trough closer to the middle so that everything would reach. A lot of things were out of reach. And then I finished the wall. The wall has been completed. I got real fed up with having to rearrange everybody every 5 seconds. So we've still got our groups. We've got our wolves over here. We've got most of our raptors are still tangled up in this mess with the sabers and stuff, but the wall now completely encompasses the base. Other than, you know, these big gaps that we run in, like that one right there, but we're not going to talk about that. The water side is completely covered by the wall, and that is where most of our issues come from, is things walking across the water to get in on us. So things have been a little calmer. I've started kind of separating things out to be not all crammed in one space. We moved Spike over here, so he's less in the way. But yeah. So, walls, step 1. Step 2, I did finally get a fabricator. Took a while. I did a metal run. This is how much I was determined to do this with you guys, okay? I bred my RGs, so let's actually start up here. We have our RGs, and I have my Anki, but I went and did a metal run on the kangaroo with my pickaxe so that I wouldn't do metal runs without you guys. But these are our RGs. This was our moth. We were taming up this moth at the end of the last episode. So we did get the moth back. And now this is our new mount moth. So we've got a breeding pair of moths secured and a riding moth. Now, I was looking at this. And the whole using a moth to get a wyvern is kind of a joke, right? Like, it's kind of a joke. But I have an ascendant saddle on this moth. The only reason that Rue survived as long as he did when we fell into the wyvern pit is because he had a really good saddle. So he had really good defense against all that damage we were taking. The second he died, I died 2 seconds later once I was the one taking all that damage. So we might actually be able to, like, get far enough away. I don't think we'll live. Like, I don't think that we would make it out alive. But I think that we could get far enough away from the trench before we died that it might end up being successful. I might try it. I think that with this saddle, we might be able to make it far enough away from the trench that when we die, we can go back for our stuff. So yes, we left off, we had Raven, our RG, and then I found a 1-4, I want to say she was a 1-4-5. But yeah, this is Sulfur. We named her on Discord. I was sharing some screenshots with anyone who's following on Discord. I shared some screenshots of this. And I was like, okay, we'll probably breed 1, maybe 2 babies. And I got triplets. So we've got Sparrow, Lark, and Wren. Wren is our primary mount. But I was actually thinking about it with 3 of them. I might level up Wren as like an all-around mount. And then take maybe Lark or Sparrow and pump just weight and stamina and use them specifically for metal runs. Like, don't worry about everything else, or anything else rather. I don't care about damage or health, just purely level them into different specialties, basically. They started out identical, level them up in different specialties and see how it goes. So I might do that. This is our new Anki. I did breed up our babies. Well, I bred our breeding pair. We got Enkidu, and the other one that we brought home have just been chilling. I bred them up, and so this is now our mount for metal gathering. We have an Anki there who's going to need a name. And then the other thing I did was we have a decent Thyla. 246. Oh, Malachite. I like it. I'm going to do that before I forget. I like it. So the Thyla thing was a hassle. So we had Mittens. We got another Thyla at the end. If you remember, our 135 Thyla that we had immediately got destroyed by the rock golem spikes incident. It was a whole thing last time. So I was still on the hunt for high-level Thylas. I did eventually find some. I found a level 100 female. I was like, okay, great. And then right after I was done taming that, I found a 140. So then I tamed that one as well, bred them all together, and we ended up with this right here. A level 246 Thyla with 43 stats in health. So 43 is a really good health number. It's a bummer because the high stat is in oxygen, which is completely useless. We get 46 points into oxygen. Useless, but the 43 is good. And 36 on weight and melee and stamina is also pretty good. She does look like a tabby, doesn't she? She does look like a tabby. And then this is Mittens. We still have Mittens. You know, I'm going to put the cart on Mittens, I think. I was going to put the cart on the galleys, but if I ever do the cart, I think I'll put it on Mittens because Mittens can defend himself if we get into any kind of trouble when we're running around with a cart, if we ever actually end up doing that. So, yeah. I also, you know what? Let's go with Tabby. I like it. I saw Marbles as a name too. Was that for the moth? I was writing Marbles because I said it. Do we name our moth Marbles? Oh, I fell down. Okay. Roofs are very hard. Words are hard. Roofs are hard. I also started organizing a bit. Now, we have a lot of tames here, and I spread them out a bit, but it's still getting a little bit out of control. And what I didn't want to deal with after the nightmare of the Thylas and trying to tame these darn birds, so I might do this with the birds too. I haven't decided. But I started cryoing my breeding pairs. So my breeding pair of Thyla are safe in a box. My breeding pair of Ankies, safe in a box. We had the extra breeding pair of galleys, so I put these in here to get them out of the way. My breeding pair of the kangaroos in the box. So if anything catastrophic happens, these are always safe, secure. They can't get into trouble and die. So I might put Raven and Sulfur in here and the moths as well, but I wanted you guys to see them before I did that. You saw the rest of those, so it wasn't really a big deal, but I'm probably going to thin down the number of birds by putting them in there. I also bent the I don't want to say rules because there are no rules. It's a single player game and I can do whatever I want. But the mod for the cryopods that I'm using, you can see in the bottom on slot 9, it says INF cryos. It stands for infinite cryos. Since I'm putting those in the box, hopefully never to be seen again, right? Ideally, I don't want anything to happen to my primary dinosaurs, and those are not going to be used for anything. Rather than grind up all the resources to make cryopods, the gun will just put them in one. It just creates one out of thin air to put them in. And so since I'm not going to be using those ones for storage and transport and all, well, I am using them for storage, but not for like transport around the map with me. I was like, I want my place to be neat. I want them to be safe out of the way, but I also don't want to spend an eternity trying to make that happen in this quantity. So for now, to do that, it's just throwing them into magic cryopods. But yeah, I will probably do it at least with the RGs. I wanted you guys to see them because they were new. Let's do it right now, right here. And I'll show you how it works. Boom. And boom. So now they're in my inventory and they are in cryopods. And I'll take this, put it on the other ones. So it's that easy. So as much as I love Raven and Sulfur, hopefully we will not see them again. Not because I don't love them, but because if we see them again, it means something went horribly wrong with the triplets. And it's just a bad sign for everybody. Yeah, blue and pink for the boy and girl, yes. And then the moths don't take up much space. We can leave them. I'm fine with that. They're also not as bad to tame. Trying to get an RG that was separated enough from everything. I mean, you guys saw when we were trying to get Raven. I pretty much ended up in the same boat trying to get Sulfur. I happened to luck upon one that was like off to the edge. And we ended up okay. Alright, so that's where we're at, basically. I made my fabricator. And I did already craft an AC and a fridge and a canteen. This entire time, I haven't had a water container. We've been playing for this long and I haven't had water on me at all. Now I have a water container, so it's great. Periwinkle for the unnamed moth? I like it, yeah. Let's do it. If I can get up there. So, a couple goals tonight. Couple goals. Now that we have... Hey, John! Now that we have the bird and the Anki, we're going to go get metal so that I can get more of it. I've started crafting things like ammunition. So, we need the metal. And I want to have more going. I would like to have the industrial forge. That does metal really, really fast, but it's also very expensive. 2,500 ingots to be able to get a metal ingot. Or a metal forge. 2,500 ingots to get an industrial forge. So they're very expensive. The chemistry bench is also really, really good. That's only 250 metal ingots, so that's closer. But 250 polymer is going to be a stretch. A big stretch. A very big stretch. Oof. And then vaults are really nice too. 90 polymer, 70 oil. The vaults to store a lot of stuff, so much nicer than the regular chests. Do I have 2 canteens in here? I do have 2 canteens. I crafted one and then it was gone, so I crafted a second one and I thought I just accidentally I cut off, I turned off the thing when it was in the middle of processing the canteen, so I thought I broke it, and I made another one, but now this one is here, so that's cool. We have a spare. So let's start by getting, I don't even think I finished, so we're going to do that. We're going to get metal with the Anki and get it going in the regular forge. That'll take an eternity, but I'm not really in any rush, I just want to have it going, so we're going to do that first. Then we actually have a good thyla. So we're going to go out to the dunes again. This time I want to find the oasisaur or some deathworms and see if our thyla can handle it. So And then maybe, you know, maybe the wyvern thing? I don't know if I'm brave enough for that yet. So we're gonna take our main friend here. I think there was metal up top here. There might not be, but we're gonna try this first. In the fog and the rain. I know there was crystal up here. This is just super close to home, so if there's metal, it would also be really convenient. Well, the cloud cover thing is accurate, as all I see is fog. I don't know why I thought maybe once we got into it, we'd be able to see better. That doesn't really make a lot of sense in hindsight. But I was hoping. Okay, I still just see crystal. So I think maybe... No, there's obsidian. There's a lot of obsidian. Let's park it for a second. So we might have to go back to where we were originally going to get metal, where it's marked on the map. The wyvern pit's not really that bad. There's only usually 4 or 5 in the trench. Yeah. I mean, I'm a little scarred because of our first experience. Was probably an extreme first experience. Was jumping into the pit with no way out. Probably made it seem scarier than it actually needs to be. We can see our house from up here. Yeah, being able to carry the other dinos with the RG is like the best part about it. I've missed having an RG. It 100% changes the way that I play this game. Like the entire style of the game changes once you have an RG. Having the moth was nice. Like we could fly with the moth, but it didn't seem... I don't know. It's just not the same. The moth is not the same. Unless they patched it out, the RG can carry the dino that's connected to the cart and carry the whole thing. Alright, well we might have to test that just for science. You can also have this thing collect metal while it's being carried. I don't love to do that because it only collects 50% of its carry weight. Shield, campfire. Hey, Squirrely, good to see you. Okay, so we've got metal here. Can we land, please? Thank you. Now, we could just have the bird carry him. But I've always preferred to ride. We probably have to look. Yeah, look, we've got some... Let's put it all into weights. This one, it's just much faster. Now he's almost encumbered, so now we go empty him out into the bird. We're gonna move the stone over. The Anki actually gets a really good weight reduction on this. Like, this stack of metal weighs 300 pounds. It only weighs 45 on the Anki. So letting the Anki carry the metal makes the most sense. But let's move... Let's move to where there was more deposits. There's a couple more right here. A couple, I mean probably just this one. Yeah, look how much metal already. So good. I also want to get some rocks with this guy. There has to be someone who laughs when I say I have goals. I know. The Ark gods are listening when you say you have goals. Yeah, good. We were running low on flint, so I'm gonna knock out some regular rocks as well so we can get some flint. Now we're encumbered. Oh, the great stampede off the cliff. That was a fun time. Hey, Pacific, good to see you. That was a good time. That's why, even though I'm a little bit sad that I couldn't build on a cliff on this one, it's probably for the best. Ooh, that's interesting. Didn't consider that. That was too much weight for Ren to carry. Yeah, it's too heavy. Malachite's too heavy to carry. See, this was why I was thinking of going with a bird weighted specifically for this process. There we go. Okay, so we ditched the stone, which is fine. Stone is a lot easier to come by. Stone is a lot easier to come by. I just littered rock all over the place. It's fine. It's fine. Should check on my oil rig, too. I completely forgot it was there. Like, I knew it was there, but I didn't really hop past it anytime recently, so I forgot it was there until I flew over it. This is the path I had to fly. I flew from here to that little boulder that I parked on to take care of my thylas and back. And I was like, look at everything from up here. It totally changes the perspective. That said, though, sandstorms on a flyer, way worse. Like, the kangaroo can't go very quickly in the sandstorms, but it can still jump, which is still pretty fast. But a flyer in a sandstorm is just useless. They're just useless. Okay, we can reach both. Here we go. We're gonna have to put more wood in this thing for sure. Alright, so each stack is 150. It's two ore per ingot. So this is 3, 6, 9, 12, almost 1,500 ingots right here that this is going to process when I put more wood in it, because there's no wood in it. Okay, you've got your food. Let's go park you back over here with your friends. It's like in the last one where I had them all lined up on the cliff. We had our Anki. And our Anki. Our little rock guy and our beaver. Only in this one it's a thorny dragon, but our 3 little resource dinos are just lined up on the edge. Okay, we want... start making more spark powder. And that is going to be a pain in the butt, so we want this one. I'm going to move them all into the boxes. And then I can move it all over from inside. Be a little bit closer if I'm going to move the rock, though. There we go. That is our stone box right there. Their jerboas have a lot to say. There we go. Now, from in here, I can run these across to here. Add a bunch of flint to it. And more spark powder. And the spark powder gets used to make gunpowder. And also put it in here for my turkey making. I think we'll also run this thing. Like I can use it to run this instead of wood if I wanted to. But mostly I'm going to use it towards gunpowder. Yeah, that's going to do its thing. Okay. Yeah, no getting attached to the babies. I did carry a lot of babies home with the RG. I'm debating, we do have a treasure map we could do. If we want to head for the dunes, should I just ride the Thyla there? Just ride the Thyla instead of having to fly it over and then either cryo or store the bird. But if we find an, you know what, we don't have to do all the things all at one time. Let's see if we can find the Oasasaur. Now that we can fly, I want to see it. I want to see the Oasasaur. Carno Blueprint, Obsidian, the lightning. It's a good thing we can't get struck by lightning. Hey Lily, welcome back. We have a lot of new dinos. Well, I guess it's really only like 5. Red is making the biggest difference for us right now. Because we can fly. We're going to look for the Oasasaur, if I can find it, just to see it. And then if I want to fight the death worms, I think we'll just run out here on the Thyla. It's not that far away. Organic polymer. Metal foundations. I might pick up this one. The organic polymer will probably go bad, but we can at least try. I don't have anything on this bird either. I don't have... Nope, wrong button. I don't have our trap materials. So we're not actually doing anything on this trip. The lightning looks so cool. This is a trip for the sole purpose of looking to see if we can find an oasisaur. Maybe a boy vulture would also be nice. Because I have 2 girl vultures, but no boy vulture. I don't know. These guys look like giant iguanas just chilling on top of the sand. They're so big. Hey, Eddie, good to see you. Wow, there's a lot of them. There's a 3rd one right here. I watched a couple videos of people taming these things. It is not worth it. It is not worth it at all. You look like a beautiful color. Kind of are. Okay. Well, you're dead now, so we had a moment to admire you, and now you're gonna die. The ruins in this one are really cool, too. Little hiccup there. It crashed on me when I was playing by myself, and I lost like 45 minutes. Oh, Flappy for the vulture? We can definitely name the vulture Flappy. Sorry. I saw that and I was like, but we're on Ren. Ren already has a name. But we're naming our vulture. I didn't connect those 2 comments together when I saw them. Sorry. Yes, we have Voltron and an unnamed one. I'm all for Flappy. I think with the Thyla, we'd actually be able to like run around and maybe have some stuff find us. See, I wanted an RG like this. No offense, Ren, I love you, but like, look how pretty the blue one is. Look how pretty it is. My RGs are always so tan. They're so tan. I just want it to be blue. I actually contemplated capturing a super low-level beautiful one and then breeding it in to try to get better colors. Off screen, like before you guys got attached to anybody. So that it would be like it never happens. Uh-oh, I wasn't watching my stamina. Oh, rookie move. Rookie move! Yep, this is going well. Alright, we're good. No treasure maps. Yeah, we did get a yellow floof. Babies did end up with like a little yellow head floof from Sulfur. Alright, now we can take off again. Okay, I'm out of habit of that. The kangaroos, one of the benefits of them is they can go forever. They don't really run out of stamina. So I got out of the habit of watching my stamina, and here we are. I love these ones too with like the dark color, but like the neon green accents. Oh, you're an RG. See, level 5. We could tame that one up in 2 seconds. But it's also very plain colored. Male 145 vulture. See, look how much easier that is. I can just hop on the bird and then watch to see if that thing is going to decide to like me again. And then we can have a 145. Look at you. 95. It's so pretty. There were so many RGs over here. Like, there's so many of them. And so many of them are in terrible positions. We're gonna loop back around for that vulture. No oasisaur still. I also, in the middle of my off-screen playtime, realized that I haven't been playing on a carnivore. Like, the kangaroo is a berry gatherer. So my feeding trough ran out of food. I had to jump on the thyla and go hunt stuff because I haven't been collecting meat to go in the troughs. I did learn when doing that, though, that even though they nerfed the thyla and the thyla can't jump really forward anymore, it can still jump over my fence wall. It will still jump that wall. I think the oasisaur is a lie and it doesn't really exist. Also, like, half stam, so... regroup here for a second. The bugs are coming for me. I always end up with so many more tames than we need, and we still haven't even really started boss dinos or any of that. Yeah, I think the oasisaur is a lie. There's supposedly one on every map. Okay, so if we want to tame a mantis, it's going to take 1 death worm horn. Oh, God! Ah! Okay. Oh, guys. I just had a legitimate heart attack. Like, legitimate heart attack. That scared the crap out of me. That was scary. We're gonna come fight the bird. They're the worms for sure. Level 90 RG. You're chilling in such a cool spot. You wouldn't stay there, but if you would... I don't think you can tame the worms. But apparently they'll jump out and attack you when you're flying, so that's good to know. Did our vulture die? We had the map marker for the vulture, and now it's gone. Do you think that the vulture died? Because we were tracking it. I'm thinking maybe it got in a fight. That's the problem with the high levels. If you find a low enough level, you just have to feed it once and boom, it's yours. We probably could have fought the worm from the bird, not gonna lie, but I panicked. $105. Nope. Flew away. Yeah, I panicked. We left it alone so it could get hungry, but we also therefore left it unattended. This is a 55. 65. There we go. Now we have a boy vulture. It's still a decent enough one. I mean, we don't have to have max level vultures. The important thing is now we can begin an army of vultures. So let's get home, and then we're gonna, we'll take Tabby out to run around. Stone Gateway. Ascendant Anki Saddle. There are more Carnos over here than I feel like dealing with to try to get this. Can I pick up a Carno? I don't think I can. No, I can't. We had to test it for science. I tamed so much stuff in my last playthrough by picking it up with the RG and dropping it into a trap. Look at that one. Look at that RG right there. The blue and the white with the dark tips. All I want is nice things. I'm just lucky to have the things I have, honestly. I should stop admiring the things I don't have and be happy that I have something at all. We keep looking for Carno babies. We've had, what, 3 at this point? And they never make it home. They never make it home. Just very sad. And stamina. Go back for the white one, name it Hedwig. They're not easy to tame. Maybe now that I have one of my own, but the problem with the RGs is they're so in the middle of all that chaos that it's really hard to isolate one. I only got Sulfur because she was kind of up on the edge of a mountain and went down on a rock. And then once she was down, I could go clear out all the Carnos and stuff. They're just so surrounded. Condor, Rupal. Let's go Condor. I like Condor. Hey, little lady. Good to see you. Is this one of those explorer notes? It is.
I should explain, shouldn't I? I mentioned the future, but I should have said futures.
Huh.
You see, the universe, the whole of it, it's all math eventually. Everything has a value that feeds into an equation. You, the stars, the trees you assault for bundles of thatch. Yes, I saw that. Very rude. But back to math.
Listen.
The future's made of it too. Or more specifically, probabilities. They twist and branch in all directions. So tangled that most beings can't sort through them. I can't even see it all. But I can find the most likely threads and follow them along.
Oh, I can zoom out?
After all, it's just math.
Whoa. That's cool. And weird. Hey, Emily. Yeah, now that I have my own RG, it's easier to do. The kangaroo was really good at killing stuff. Honestly, for what it is, it did a good job. But it's not the same as flying a carnivore. Okay. Did I pick anything up that I want to keep? Not particularly. This organic polymer is good, but not really good enough for anything. I need more of it than that. I can fill in this gap on my ground. I can fill the gap. Hey, Ricky, good to see you. Honestly, I didn't really follow the math conversation. I was too distracted by looking at it. All right, so this is Flappy. Oops. And this is Condor. Condor has like a purple top of his head. Oh, nope, you're set to follow me. Sorry, Condor. Go park it. I slammed the door right in his face. Whoops. My bad. Alright, you know what? You're good. So you chill here. We're gonna take Tabby. And we're gonna go this way. Because we looked for the Oasisaur over here. We did find a death worm, but let's go this way. So yeah, even though they did nerf it, it can still just barely make it over the wall. So, it's okay. Yeah, Voltron was in the house. She was over in the corner. She was hanging out in the corner. They don't have their own jail cell. Jail cell thing is a little problematic. I kept trying to go in there, and I couldn't get in past my jerboas. Alrighty. Now, as far as tames, other than fun stuff, I don't know what I'm actually really on the lookout for. I do need a more spacious jail cell, yeah. One by one. Not super cutting it anymore. It fits my jerboas, it just doesn't fit my jerboas and me. This way. See how much faster it is to fly? What is happening over there? Baby dire wolves? Looking for useful tames or fun tames? I mean, pretty much whatever we stumble across. I would like to have mantis, which means I guess what we're looking for is death worms. We also just need to level up this dude, so let's kill stuff. I don't know why I've been avoiding all the fights. I should be fighting everything. Because we need to get stronger. Sabertooth sometimes also come with treasure maps. So health is already over 10,000. Get melee up to 700. Oh, there's a sandstorm coming in. It's so ominous the way that, like, you can see the sandstorm coming across the map. They're just moving across the map. There's still so many things we haven't even seen. There are megatheriums on this map, the big sloths. They exist on this map, not that we would know it. There's Uties on the map that we've never seen. We're doing 900 damage on a headshot. We're also now moving this slow. This is as fast as we can go. This is as fast as we can go. I'm gonna need dung beetles if I eventually start farming, which I should. I mean, by this stage last time I think I did have... No treasure maps? No treasure maps. Yeah. See, the sandstorms didn't seem as bad on the kangaroo, because it could still jump. Oh, dung beetles produce oil too? Oh, right. That's right. I watched a couple videos, Russian, on the FASO. We're just gonna call it FASO. It doesn't seem like it has a purpose. It would definitely just be like a fun for the heck of it to kind of deal. I watched Syntac get one, I watched Axeman get one, and I was like, wow, this is an annoying process for almost nothing. I definitely had kibble farms already before, so I probably do need to think about kibble farms. I've tamed so much stuff without kibble now that it's like, what do I really even need? Rexes? Rexes for the boss fights? I do want a wyvern. Just for the sake of it, we have to get a wyvern. This is so slow. It's gonna be level. Let's do... Stamina can go up 1. Little faster. We're gonna have to kill a lot of wyverns to do the boss fight too. We need their horns or whatever it is. Fangs? Some part of them. We need some part of them. Here we go. Now we're moving. Now we can move. Alright, we want to be out in the dunes though. You are a Microraptor. A level 50 Microraptor. Ugh. Microraptors. Oh, we're definitely gonna tame. Oh, I forgot I can't jump. We're gonna tame a wyvern. We have to. Well, yeah, hatch one. Right, not tame it, hatch one. Tame is like my blanket term for acquiring one. I really want to see an oasisaur. I feel like you should be able to see it from a long way away, but render distances are weird. Hey, Pie! Get a Microraptor and name it Mini Snuggles? I hate those things. I I hate them. Well, 95. We don't need another vulture. Might be fun. Look at our footprints, by the way. Look at the footprints in the sand. I love a good footprint in the sand moment. Whee! Yeah, that fast just went in the ground too. We don't want to mess with those little mounds because those are the Fasilasuchuses. Kill a snake. Yeah, they fade off. You can already see, like, there's not... Oh, is that a death worm? Oh, it is! I was like, what's with the dust cloud back there? Oh yeah, we do way more damage to it than it does to us. 20,000 health, though. It has 20,000 health. Oh wait, you can tame it. Hold on. It's got taming foods. So can you tame a death worm? At first I thought the dust was like my footprints fading away, and I was like, that doesn't make a lot of sense. Huh. How would you kill it? Or how would you tame it? I feel like that would be a really difficult thing to knock out. But usually, if it's not tameable, the... How strong are these guys? I don't think I want to fight one, because doesn't it suck you into the sand? They all do that? The wiki says it's not tameable? Okay, so then yeah, the thing lies. Alright, that's one of those dudes. Not the bugs. That means I definitely could have seen the other one coming if I'd been paying close enough attention. Which I was not. Oh, 125. That would have been a nice vulture to have. Our footprints of battle. Oh, 40. Wiki lies. Alright, we need a couple of those if I'm going to tame a mantis. We do have to start getting ready for caves. I've got to think about what I want to take into a cave. Like, what's my cave mount going to be? I've been obsessing over that for... Well, not obsessing. Assessing. I've been assessing my options for a while. And I think I was going to start by trying my raptors. Which means getting better raptors. Vulture just came and ate their kin. Now I'm looking for dust up behind me. Now I'm looking for dust coming up behind me. Oh, there it is. There's the oasisaur. Alright, so we're up here in the northeast, or just eastern section. This is the oasisaur. Best tame for the caves is a vulture army. The problem now is we can't get up there because we have the thyla, so we can't get up to the top of it. But you can see there's like a whole little oasis on its back. And it flies. It's a little land crab, but it also flies. Yep, it's a crab that flies, and we can tame one of these guys too. I want one of these, but I don't know if we're equipped for that yet. We've got good weapons. We might be able to do it. See, look, that's its head. Look how cute its face is. Whoa, hello. Not your face. I was trying to admire the cute face. You have an ugly face. I wonder how much damage my pike does. Ooh. More than the thyla? Slower than the thyla, though. But yeah, double the damage that the thyla does by itself. Okay, now we got 2 worms. Gotta drop some of this stuff. 34 points. Holy crap. Let's go 16 on health, melee damage up to over 1,000. Let's go 1,200. And then we're gonna put some into weight since we're carrying a lot of stuff around, and let's go 1 more here. So yeah, killing sandworms in the desert, great way to level. Great way to level. We have a couple of souls. We have to put souls into the lake on the back of this thing and then defend it from waves of vultures. Which didn't seem so bad, but now that you guys are talking about how vultures are like an OP fighting army, I think I see the problem. Where's your face? Kind of want to fight this thing, but at the same time, like, does it go underground if I try to fight it? Because, well, it just went underground now. Look at its little face. Yeah, see, it just buried itself right there. It's got such a happy little face. Right? We have a flamethrower. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. We have a flamethrower. We could probably manage it. What? I wonder if your tames can help. Like, maybe I could bring my own vulture army. Can my vultures fight their vultures? Because that'd be pretty cool. If my vultures could fight their vultures. Great way to tame stuff, though. Male level 105. Oh no, it got angry. There's no dead bodies around. I killed everything. Die. Oh, my vultures would attack the oasisaur. Got it. Yeah, that's a problem. That makes sense. We haven't used our flamethrower yet. If we try to do that, I feel like we need to go completely prepared to not come back. You know? Like, that's an errand that we have to go on prepared to die. Because... yeah, I just think that we'd have to be prepared to die. Maybe it would go fine. You might have a treasure map. No, you didn't. Sad day. The waves decrease the number the higher the level of the soul. Yeah. I think my highest is... well, some of my original souls are expiring, which sounds really weird when you say it that way. It's a good reminder to actually save, though. I know I can't quick save, but it's a good reminder to save. Some of my higher level are expiring. Like, I think we have Rue's soul. And Rue should have had a good soul. Still no treasure map. The fact that this tree was bouncing and that tree's under it made it look like that tree was breathing, which was a very odd look. Huh. Okay. I'm still sad they broke the Thyla. Oh, the level of it's based on the health stat of the soul? Interesting. So it's kind of like when we were trying to tame our bug, and so we wanted a brontosaurus because it had the really high health on it. That makes sense. We made it home with 2 deathworm horns. Good job, friends. Mostly garbage. Put that into melee. A lot of meat. A lot of venom. Let's see. We have a Thyla that got murdered. We have Dusty. Rue. Yeah, so our dead Thyla technically had higher level than Rue. Oh, I forgot about Skippy. Forgot about Skippy. I'm tempted to try it. Worst case, we die and lose our... well, what would we lose? What would we lose? Potentially everything? We'd probably lose our flamethrower at the very least. If you die and the waves end, do we get to come back from it? Like, if we go back for our stuff, will everything be gone so, like, I could retrieve my stuff? Like, if I throw down a sleeping bag on its back? Potentially. Because we're gonna go without any of our gear, but, like, I would want my flamethrower back. Assault rifle, advanced rifle bullets. Do I have advanced rifle bullets? I have rifle bullets. I think I might have a couple of advanced rifle bullets. 15 of them. I've never used the assault rifle. Is it better than the long neck rifle? Might be fun, because I don't care as much if I lose that. I don't care as much about that at all. Even if I can only shoot it 15 times. Oh wait, I had some in here too. Oh, we can shoot it 31 times. I have everything here. My drop chest is too big, or too small, I should say. Probably not meant for things like my food. My cryopods don't need to be in it. These I don't even need. And I do want to save stuff like my really good whip and my really good tools. This is just a regular old primitive one, so I don't really care much about that. We're gonna try it. Not the one I want it to be in. This one? No. This one? Here we go. Alright, let's see. I have a shotgun too. I have 2 of them. For my crappier shotgun. Just in case. So, flamethrower, assault rifle, shotgun. Everything else can stay behind. Put my cryopods in the cryo fridge. What should we fly over there? What does it take to make sleeping bags? Sleeping bags. Fiber. Let's make 2 of them. This is gonna be fine. I don't anticipate anything going wrong here. Flat out lie, it's gonna go horribly wrong. Gonna go horribly wrong. Hey Pat, I do have a pistol. We took it out and tried it. It does such little damage that I stored it again. Propellants. Is the propellant the fuel? Oh no, ammo type, flamethrower ammo. Hold on. I thought it used propellant. Flamethrower ammo. Oh, we need the chemistry bench. Okay, so never mind. This is a longer term plan than I thought, because I want my flamethrower to do it, which means we need the chemistry bench. That's a whole other rod of wood. That's a whole other process. I mean, I can try it without the flamethrower, but I would rather have it with the flamethrower. I do have hundreds of bullets. I do. It's a shame. Honestly. It is a shame the number of bullets I have because it's just so bad. Spark powder. This back. Alright, so what do I need for the chemistry bench? Because I feel like that's going to be the thing. Cementing paste, easy enough. 250 polymer. Polymer is the problem. Polymer is the big problem. We could go back out killing... I think we get it from the death worms, and I think mantises as well. Maybe not the death worms, because did we get this 46 from this run, or did... Oh yeah, we did, because this is from the bird. I mean, that's not even close to what we need. Obsidian and cementing paste. We can make our own polymer. There's no penguins. No, we have to go kill mantis instead. Yes, we could make our own. Cementing paste. We have a lot of cementing paste, but I think I can make more too. What is it? Chitin and stone? And we have some here. That's 8 stone per. $8 stone per cementing paste. And we need cementing paste for the actual thing as well as for the polymer to do it. Nope. Hold on, we gotta get my other stuff back. Yeah, so we're not as prepared as I hoped we would be. Wasn't I making a second sleeping bag? What happened to that? Take this back and this back. I don't need that, actually. Do you want these things? Take this and this and this and this. And my shovel and my treasure map. We'll take those. Store my ammo in here where I'm leaving these guns behind. And let's go get obsidian. We know where it is. It's up on top of that mountain. Not what I wanted to do with that. Yeah, we need 250 just cementing paste plus 2 cementing paste for every polymer. It's gonna be a lot. We need pearls. We might as well get this thing going on making us electronics. I saw that Stardew had a pet turtle. You definitely need to get it. Okay, so we can make 100 electronics, which will be almost what I need. See that where that ends up after. Let's get some silicon in case I have to do my own. Or obsidian, rather. This is what happens. This is what this game is. You think you're ready to do something, you find a flaw in your system, and then you go squirreling after other resources instead. It's like 40,000 for the basic one and 500,000 for the purple one. That's an expensive turtle, but I still think you have to do it. That is a very expensive turtle, but...
Squirrel!
Okay, we probably could have brought a mount up here to do this, but... easy enough to just do it ourselves, too. $60K for the basic turtle and $500K for the purple one. That's a lot. My takeaway from that is that there is no turtle in my future. I'm too heavy to walk. A lot of obsidian, though. A lot of obsidian. It's so nice to just pop up to the top of the mountain. We're just gonna pop up to the top of the mountain real quick. We'll be back. What's in the water? Oh, Ankies. They looked very ominous from way up high. They're just Ankies. So much more complicated than I thought it was going to be. I thought I could just throw propellant in it and it would spit fire. Not this extra step nonsense. Can I reach this from here? I can. Okay, so that is enough now. Almost enough. Are we short on the pearls? We have more pearls. Yeah. Nope. I always do that. Alright, so that's going to be enough electronics for what we're looking for. So, next step. Spark powder we definitely have. Crystal we definitely have. Getting 100 polymer is going to cost us 200 cementing paste plus the 200 we have here. It might be faster. It might be faster to just go hunt more stuff. Nothing is easy in Ark. So true. Yeah, we might need to go fight more death worms, maybe. If we go back to the southeast where we saw the mantis, we could do that too. Where am I going? Let's take Ren out. Well, let's get the stone off Ren first. And we'll take Ren out for a flight. A lot of what I've gotten in supply drops too, so we could also be looking at supply drops. It's true, dying is easy in Ark. That's the truth. It's definitely still stone holding me back. Let's put our build pieces in this box. I got so many metal ingots by breaking down all of the metal intakes, the water intakes. I had like 40 of them. Okay. Yeah. Technically good right now. If I can get another 100 polymer. Bird or Thyla? Not sure how I feel about the death worms on the bird. Stamina. Try to fight the mantis with the bird too. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. It is easier to find new friends. Yeah, this is the like back and forth running of resources part that I try to do off screen because the dino part is way more entertaining. But we have enough stuff. All of this so that we can get propellant. Not propellant, so that we can get flamethrower ammo. Journeyman pike, chitin, really anything interesting in there. We do have to breed up our vulture army. That'll be a whole thing. Did I collect all my stuff? Somewhere over here was the high-level Rex, too. We could try to get the Rex. Are you the Rex? No, you're only an 85. Let's kill this one. Oh no, dust storm? Yeah, I wasn't paying attention. Alright, let's get you over to 10. Let's pump extra stamina and weights. Oh yeah, guaranteed. As soon as I get everything I need and make flamethrower ammo, we're gonna find a bunch of it. We are parked here because the stamina doesn't even regenerate in a storm like this. So I can't even... I can't even go running around. We just have to park it here. I did see that Russian, that the oasis already needs potted plants. People were complaining about how you couldn't feed it and it would die, but it's the potted plant thing. The annoying thing about elevator platforms is that you need the track to place them on in order to do the whole, like, dismantle them thing. Like, they need to snap to something. It's funny, too, because earlier when I was assessing what I wanted to make, I was like, yeah, we don't need a chemistry bench. Little did I know. Little did I know. carrying a bunch of stuff I don't need. T-Rex arms don't care. Care about that. Take this. I definitely somehow messed up my second sleeping bag because I was crafting 2 of them. Maybe I transferred my stuff out, but I thought once it started processing, you were good. Leave my rotten meat there in case of vultures. I am hungry. Yeah, our stamina is actually draining just standing here. Finally. All right, get your stand back. And we're off. There we go. Back on the move. Deathworms and mantises give organic polymer. The more of it I can get as organic polymer, the less I have to craft, which means the less cementing paste I need. I'm not quite sure how the worm thing's gonna go, but let's park it here for a second. I don't want to get into fighting a death worm. This is a this is a Phascosuchus mound right underneath my feet. So I guess they don't attack you. I know you have to hit them. You have to hit them with a C4 charge to get them to come out. I just kind of thought they also attacked you on their own. But I guess not. Oh, 150 vulture. That would be nice. Can you land? Because I would love to get a max level vulture. Then my army of vultures would also be max levels. I have seen the mantis wield weapons. People have given them like axes and pickaxes and stuff. Because you can use them, like they get really good harvest rates on stuff like that because you can load them up. Are you going to be angry with me? Now I just need you to be hungry again. Get hungry again, vulture. Wish I would tell you how quickly they got hungry again. When I step off this bird, that's when the death worm's gonna come get us. It's little poop. Oh, why is it so funny? Are you hungry again? Nope. Yeah, they have to be above ground to attack you. That's better. I thought they were like Prolovias. Look at the bird footprints in the sand. Man, I love this. It's such a silly little detail, but like, I like it. You come down here and land and be hungry and not get yourself killed, because I would really like to keep you. Are you hungry yet? Oh, still no? Now? No? How about now? What are you? You're a 130 male. Nope, still no. Because the better breeding mod, anything I breed with this one now, so even though my male is like a level 60, if I can just get one high level... Oh no. Say, I hope bug bodies don't count. You're flying towards stuff that's gonna want to fight you. And the problem with vultures is if I kill stuff to clear the space, then there's a dead body, which makes the vulture aggressive, and then it fights me, and it's a whole thing. And you're going exactly where I don't want you to be, just because you want to be difficult. Please land. Please land and be hungry. Please. For me? Just want to take you home to my nice, safe house. I promise I won't put you in a prison cell. Yay! Got it. Pretty sure I tamed it before I made the promise about the prison cell either, so I don't think I have to be held to that commitment. Just saying. Just saying. Sandworm? Mantises were definitely this way when we saw one. That wasn't a gaggle, that was my I'm totally being genuine and I'm absolutely not going to break my promise and lock you in a prison cell laugh. I wonder how cute baby vultures are. No death worms. 85 male. 115. More skeletons. Gotta be careful of my stamina out here. Very careful about my stamina. It's not a prison cell, it's secure accommodations. Exactly. I mean, it's just for their protection. Don't want them to die. I'm just trying to do the right thing. Get your big footprints. Little jerboas. You guys don't feel safe here. This is a terrible spot for jerboas to be. My jerboas are nice and safe. Where nothing can hurt them. Park here for a second. The way this vulture's sitting on my shoulder does not look normal. I would have thought this would be so difficult to find. That is a mantis. Okay. So here's the mantis. Now it's surrounded by death. So probably not going to get like efficient harvesting of it because I'm not going to get out and beat it with something. $110 organic polymer from that one mantis? Okay. If I can find another one, that's all we need. That was a lot. The reason I would like mantis is to set up kind of like a penguin farm, but with mantises, a mantis farm. So we can make our own organic polymer that way. Like I would like 2 of them so I can breed them and then harvest it. Where are we? Okay, we're getting back out towards the... There's like a big city over there. It looks like it has a dragon statue on it. I've seen pictures of it. But I've never been there. I'm trying to be extra careful to make sure I'm not missing any mantises because... I'm able to go make our chemistry bench with 1 more. Let's save real quick. Just because. Yeah, the chainsaw is good. I have one of those too. Mass conversion of mantis to polymer is okay, but not penguins. I mean, to be fair, I had a penguin farm too. I had a penguin farm. Is this a cave? This game is Horizon Forbidden West if you replace all the robot animals with animals and removed all the stupid hats. I mean, to be fair, there could be a lot of hats in this too. There's a lot of hats in this as well. Level 85, level 90. Like this right here. Breeding pit. Whoa! Oh, they can jump! Did you see that? Oh, I really want one. Or 2. Alright, well that's enough organic polymer. This place is super cool looking, so that's a cave? We can tame a mantis. We need more deathworm horns to be able to do it. The vultures are chasing me. We need more deathworms to do it. Because it takes horns from a deathworm to tame mantises. So yeah, we can get a couple of them. You are really determined here, aren't you? Oh, now you're gonna fly away? You come all this way and now you bail? Okay. That's what I thought. Alright, now we can go straight for home. Let's go make our chemistry bench. Yeah, exactly. He was just a bully. The second we turned and faced him, he was like, nope, never mind. Never mind. There's still all these big sections of the map that I haven't even explored. We're coming up to one right now. This whole mountain, we've never been up there. We should do it now. This might be where some of the stuff that we haven't seen before is hiding. Like the Uties and the sloths. Is on these mountains. Maybe I'll run into another rock golem. Oh, jeez. I hate those guys. Not as much as I hate, oh, that's a 150 RG. A pretty blue one, too. No treasure map? It's even pretty. $150 Daedon. Microraptor. Oh, not the Microraptors! No! Oh, no. Bye, pretty RG friend. Gosh darn it. Stupid Microraptors, they ruin everything! Man! Oh, don't you dare. Stupid Microraptor. We killed that 150 way too fast, but I guess... I mean, Ren is... well over level 200. That is why we only get attached after we tame it, yeah. It goes bad so fast. I don't like it up here. There's too many Microraptors. Why are there so many Microraptors on top of the mountain? Why is that a thing? What's happening over here? Carnos. It's a lot of Carnos. No babies to kidnap. Top of the mountain would be such a good place to tame an RG2. Because in general, if you could get them on a good ledge, like a good midpoint ledge, they'd probably be safe. Look at you, you're pretty. You are very plain. You're as plain as me. And that's why you're such a high level. Ooh, this is where the tapieres hang out. Green RG. Little 85 tapiera. I would love one of those. They're fast. They're very fast. And I have really high level saddles for those too. We should go get the red drop. That's what'll really happen. I'll probably build a chemistry bench and then I'll find one. I'll find a whole chemistry bench after I build one. We're gonna head over there. Then we're gonna stop at home before all this organic polymer goes bad. I will craft one. I'm gonna venture into some caves. We've dipped our toe in some of my goals today, though. We found the oasisaur. My goal was never necessarily to try to tame it, so we did find it. We found the oasisaur. We killed some death worms. We got some metal with our Anki. Missions accomplished. The little ones. It's tempting to go look at the Wyvern Trench, but I think when I do it, I will try to do it that way. Like, I'll try to do it on a moth without any of my stuff. So that hopefully I don't lose anything. Yeah, no new friends this time. No new friends. Oh, that's a good reminder, Goat. I do have a treasure map to do. That, I think, is a rock golem, the way that rock just moved. Yep. And the red drop is gone. Alright, let's go home. Completely forgot I've been carrying around a treasure map. The treasure maps have been hit or miss. There was that one that was a higher level that I was really excited about, and then it just had a... What was in it? It was garbage. Even going near the Wyvern Trench is scary sounding. You're pretty. 115. Look at those purple wings. I don't even think they really are purple. I think that was the lighting, but they appeared purple for a moment. Let's get our stand back before we push through the rest of the way. Yeah, it's true. We have a healthy respect for what's in it and how to get out. That is true. Yeah, that's definitely another, like, go with nothing on me in case it goes horribly wrong. How many more death worms do we have to murder before we can tame a mantis? Technically, none. We could get one right now. Actually, no, it was one each. I don't know how to do it. Are they knockout tames? I saw somebody say you needed bug repellent, which made me wonder if they were like sneak up on it kind of tames. Oh, I left my front door open. That's risky. That was risky. Alright, join your friends. Oh, Ren is following me. And you're stuck, aren't you? There we go. Thank you. Okay, you're stuck on your family. Okay, so it is a passive tame, so sneak up on it. Got it. It's about what I was expecting, but still. Seems difficult. Okay, polymer. What else was I missing? Chemistry bench. Spark powder and crystal. Alright, I'm gonna need you to park it over here. Crystal is in this one? Yep. Uh, 100 more. Nope, wrong one. Got it the first time, but not the second. Okay, and then I just need spark powder. Alright, that's chugging along. 100 spark powder. Chemistry bench. Here we go. We did it. Okay, now we need propellant and gasoline to make flamethrower ammo. It takes a lot of each of those things. A lot of each of those things. I'm gonna throw some more hide and oil into the forge over here. So while it's making our metal, it can make more gasoline too. 100 of this. Oh, hey, there's my sleeping bag. Found it! I knew I'd made one. Okay, that was fast. Alright, so it made 12. I wonder how long 12 fuel for a flamethrower actually lasts. This is also way faster. We can get rid of our mortar and pestles, honestly, and just use this thing. Let's go grab oil from our oil thingy up here. Yeah, we might have to sacrifice one to test it. Oh, to the red drop over there. Imagine if that red drop now had my chemistry bench in it. Here's my oil thingy. Oh, nice. 381 oil. Perfect. Alright, let's see. Red drop was over here. It's lined up perfectly with that other one, so it looks like they're the same thing. It looks purple, but it's just a blue perfectly lined up with a red. Thyla, 85. We don't need another Thyla. Now I'm just looking out of habit. Purely out of habit that I'm even checking anymore. Okay, so this blue one is garbage, it looks like. Yeah. Electronics, rocket something missile, and a couple of ascendant blueprints and some metal arrows. So yeah, nothing exciting in the red drop either. I'll take the blueprints. Rocket homing missiles. Electronics will be nice. Nothing that exciting, though. I feel like the stuff I was getting in my island playthrough drops was a lot better. But maybe because there's less useless stuff on the islands. Like, we've wasted a lot on... We've wasted a lot on... fur and scuba gear and like stuff that's just useless to us here, whereas on the island it was like, okay, well, we need fur when we go to the Arctic and we need scuba when we go underwater, and so everything kind of had a use. I feel like we've gotten way more on this map that's just like, great, can't use that, but thanks. Treasure. Oh, I want to turn it on. Stop it. Why do waypoints give me such a hard time? Just turn on. There we go. Thank you. Here we go. Let's go dig up whatever this is. And I spent a lot of time, even off screen, running around and doing drops on the kangaroo. I'm just not as... I'm getting good things, don't get me wrong, and it's probably the fact that I bumped my setting up a little bit. I think it's 1 over the default. So, like, we have long neck rifles, and I have shotguns, and I have the flamethrower and the chainsaw. Like, that's all really good stuff. But... last time I think I might have gotten my Indie Forge from a drop the last time. I got really good building things. Lightning looks wild. Okay, what's over here? Umbrella tops, so nothing scary. Alright, so it's somewhere near here. I'm just trying to help. Wasn't trying to join in the Morella Taps massacre here, but... it's good levels for the bird. Oh, that was a baby. Okay, we're not killing it, but we're also not taking it because Morella Tops are huge, and we already have 4 of them. Okay, let's dig up our treasure. Yeah, see, like, this is really good. An ascendant beaver saddle. There's no beavers on this map. So, like, the treasure's good. It's just, it's like the scuba, right? Like, it doesn't do us any good. We look like Amelia Earhart. Yeah, we do. This is our second long neck rifle, though, so that's good. We have these things on my hotbar in case I need them. Let's see what's in this blue drop. Right, it's good stuff. It's just not helpful for what I'm trying to do. And loot is transferable, so, like, if I found something really, really, really good... Dodic, smoke grenades. Oh, yeah, no. Like fur cap. Like, if you found something crazy, crazy good, you could transfer it to a map that did have a beaver, for example. It is transferable. But yeah, so when I say they're bad, like, it's good stuff. It's just not what I'm looking for. It's not helping me with my goals. Imagine E for barrel roll over the wyvern trench. Oof. That would be terrible. That would be so terrible. You are just a Morellatops. It would be funny. In a sad kind of way. It would be a funny in a I might cry later kind of way. Alright, so let's bring this back. I'll know the crap I just picked up. What did we actually go out for? Oh, we grabbed our oil, and then we did some drops. Okay. Drop this stuff back off at home, and then... I don't know, what do we do after that? Yeah. We're gonna get bad karma for abandoning that baby. Yeah. That was sad. We gotta test fire our flamethrower. I want to do that, so we'll do that. We'll test fire the flamethrower. That's what it was. Test fire that and then assess. You're a pretty butterfly too. We don't need more, and they're moths, I know. We already have really good ones. Go tame a beaver on the other map and then send it here for science. We do have some water in our base, so it might not be incredibly sad. Ooh, I left my door open again. I'm just asking for my vultures to get kidnapped. And by kidnapped, I really mean aggroed and run away, because they're obviously not going to run. Oh, I did this too. You guys probably noticed I didn't even say anything. I found a lamppost and I stuck it in the middle of my base, so we can actually see what we're doing in here now. Flamethrower is in here. Take that. Add this to my assault rifle. Is this better or worse than my other one? My other long neck rifle is a 250, so this 302 is better. It's a better rifle. Let's put the grenades in here. So far I never use them. Blueprints go in... this one? This one. Those can all go there. Slings in here. We're out of wood again. Might be time to do spark powder for this. The wood is good for getting charcoal though. But yeah, the spark powder lasts a lot longer. Right, and then oil went in, I think this one? Yeah. Electronics go outside. Metal arrows. Here. Electronics can go in here. What's on the bird? It needs to come off. Saddle needs to come off, go in the house. 80 trillion pounds of meat. So we'll store the saddle for now, but maybe it's just useless. Okay, wait, nope, I need the... Nope, it's over here. Never mind. I was like, wait, I need my ammo. It's over here. Okay, so we have one flamethrower ammo. How far does the flame shoot? Okay, so there is a percentage there that you can see running down. So that lasted a decent amount of time. Only a couple of seconds, but long enough that I think 12 would be okay. Can I make propellants? I know I have more propellant, but can I make it? I might have not unlocked the engram for it because I've been finding so much of it. Yeah, I never unlocked it. It takes cactus sap, sulfur, and oil. Oh. I can totally make that. Alright, so let's put the flamethrower away. Now that we know it works, we're set up for this now that we know it works. It is 8 p.m. I think I want to do the Wyvern Trench thing at night. That feels like a risky idea. Feels like a really risky idea. I can make it at this thing too, right? Yeah. We just got all that stuff. I could put some cactus sap in and make some more propellant. Because it's cactus sap, sulfur, and oil. We just brought back a whole bunch of oil. And we have a bunch of sulfur. That's separate oil from the other oil I had too, so whoops. I had the same thing in multiple chests. I need 40 at a time. It sounds like a great idea. I don't want to use all my fuel for this, but we'll make a little bit more. It'll make 2 more. But 2 isn't actually 2. It's a heat wave. This is one of those things where, like, 2 isn't really 2. Like, each one of these actually is making 6. So we actually just made a lot of propellant because each thing is making 6 propellant. And we went from 11 to 23. So yeah, it's 6 each on the fire stuff too. So 23 fire throwing ammo. Each 40. So 40 propellant, 40 gas gives me 6 ammo. It's not terrible. I'm so tempted to go look at the Wyvern thing, but at the same time, like, it's a long way to go to get over there in a heat wave without any of my stuff, because if we're doing it, I'm not bringing any of my stuff. Like, literally nothing. I'll stick the rest in the smithy. I will bring not even my clothes. Like, I don't want to lose anything. My smithy can't even hold my stuff. To hatch a wyvern, you need 8 ACs and 6 torches. And 6 torches? Why would you need both? I'm gonna put my armor in here with my baby animals. Even that doesn't fit? You need ACs and torches? Why would you need both? That's silly. I mean, yeah, waiting for the heat wave to be over would be the smart thing to do, for sure. We're going into nighttime, though, so this actually might not be a good idea at all. It will be pretty at night. Yeah, how does the wyvern milk thing work? Once we have one, if we have one, we can deal with it. Like, I don't think we're gonna pull this off. I don't anticipate pulling this off. We're gonna let the moth heal up now because I just tried to double its health. I will be sad to lose that moth saddle, though, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe... Where's Condor? Let's make some baby vultures while we're waiting. Behavior... 41, 42. 34. Yeah. This unnamed one is definitely our highest. You get the milk by collecting it from the inventory of a wild, unconscious female. Okay. So don't kill it, knock it out. Why is the light getting, like, super brighter? A baby vulture while we wait. Yeah, I forgot about naming this one. I forgot about naming this one. Yeah, this is a process. This is a process. We're definitely, like, this is like a, can we get away with an egg? Like, we'll deal with the rest of the problems. Like, that's future me's problem. Mostly because we only have 30 minutes. So, gotta be aware of that. My timing for this might not be the best. I wonder if... Too cold. Okay, that did me no good. You're still on top of your egg. Disable mating. We're in a heat wave, and it's too cold for this egg? Oh, now it's incubating. Okay. Name the vultures after Chet. Let's see if this is a cute baby. 26 seconds from seeing a new baby. We don't have a horse with no name, but we do have a vulture. We need a name for the baby. It looks like it's going to be a girl. Which is unfortunate, because our super high level is a girl. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter who we're breeding to at that point. Not behavior. That's gonna get so confusing later. Alright, hello baby vulture. You need food. Let me get you food before you die. You're so tiny. Oh, they eat rotten meat. I'm like trying to give it food, it's not taking it. They eat rotten meat, okay. Which makes sense, you tame them with rotten meat. You're gonna grow up super fast. Can you follow me into the house where you will be safe? You're stuck in the doorway, aren't you? No, you're coming. Tweaking out a little bit. By a little bit, I mean a lot. What the heck? Are you okay? She's not okay. She is not okay. Do we have a glitch on this one? You have a couple different names. We're gonna name this one Glitch though too. Twerkin'. She's got the cute pink head thing going on. The lighting in here makes it kind of hard to see. Oh, Glitch was my tapiera in the other one. Because he was glitched into that rock. He was like tweaking. Alright, you stay here. Stay where you're safe. How do I have heat stroke right now? I guess I was really hot. I guess I did stay in the heat a little bit too long, but still. Here we go. Why can't I drink the water? We're not even out of one thing yet, and the Jerboas are already freaking out about the next. They did tone it down, too. And yet, still, the weather can be a lot. Taking off our ammo, we lost our heat insulation as well. Did I say ammo? I meant armor. Yeah, if we put our clothes back on, we're instantly not dying. It's like magic. I don't have any of my stuff, so we're just exploring. Let's put our colors on. Where is your mommy? Oh, there's your mommy. Okay. I was like, I see a random baby kangaroo. It has a mommy, though. See what's in this yellow drop. Keep the lights on for now while we're flying around in the dark so we can assess potential. kill the Thyla. Knock that out. Thorny dragons. Enodons. Comes the drop. We might as well kill these things. They're gonna get in my way. Oh, you must have been a low level. Dire wolf. Where's your mommy? You don't have one. You do now. We did not need another wolf, by the way. This is like the last thing we needed. What's in the drop? Ascendant Anki saddle. Oh, a red drop. We did not need this baby wolf. Our wolf pack is big enough. Ooh, haze. I like haze. We don't have a gale? I thought we named it Gale. I thought we used that one. I like haze, though. We'll drop it in the wolf pack with the rest of the wolves. And then go look for the red drop. We almost had a gale. Oh, that's what it was. You saw someone kill a wyvern in the trench by flying head first into the nest nook. The wyvern does too, and then it can bite or use breath, but you can bite them. Oh. No, we do have Gale. Gale's our pack leader. Gale's the only one we've tamed out of this whole mess. She's the 224. Hey, Lunas, good to see you. There we go. That's the only reason I recognize Gale's name, because she's our pack leader. She's the only one we actually knockout tamed instead of stealing babies. So she's double the level of everybody else. I guess Stormy is 150. Alright, let's go check out that red drop. Haze is not following me. Perfect. No leading babies to their death. No leading babies to their destruction. I'm overly cold though. My health is dropping. I did feed that one. I did. I am too cold, yes. We're not going far. We'll be fine. Famous last words and all that, but no, I mean, I'm not even halfway yet. Compound bow, assault rifle. Never used a compound bow before. Might be a fun try something new just because I can moment. Oh, hello. That is a level 185 Rex. Not 185. 85. 185 would be a much bigger problem. Mostly because it shouldn't exist. You are 105. Either one of you is good enough to tame. Normally I would kill them, but I'm at half health, so I don't want to be away from home. I want to be back. I want to be back where I'm safe in case I die. And Ren too. I really don't want Ren to die in her premiere episode. Tomorrow's going to be 85, but overnight 40. Ugh. We're already pushing 90 most days. Today was 93, but we're staying at about 70 as the low now. Maybe high 60s. So it's not... We don't have the cold on the other end. It's just hot. It's just hot all the time. So much green. I just had a moment where I was like, where's the baby wolf? We already brought it home. It is safe and secure and already brought home, and Glitch is already a grown-up. Now we can start having them, like, we can do Glitch and Unnamed bolt to Condor and get 2 eggs at a time. What did I pick up? Oh yeah, compound bow. Uses the metal arrows. Yeah, Fahrenheit. Fahrenheit. Clothing is here. Clothing box is full. Yeah, see, I've got scuba stuff. Riot gear. Ever gonna use the riot gear? Compound bow and assault rifle. Electronics can go outside. I am still overly cold. Let's put on fur boots. There we go. I'll put on my furry house slippers, and that will keep me warm enough. Oh, you can use regular arrows in the, compound bow? Okay, cool. Aw, my fuzzy slippers aren't enough anymore. They're enough if I stand here, probably because of the forge. We do have a haboob. I remember because I laughed at that one when it was suggested. I do remember that one. The downside to the heat wave followed by the really cold nighttime is that now we're down to 20 minutes. And 20 minutes doesn't seem like enough time to try to go steal an egg. I kind of feel like it'll take me 20 minutes to fly the moth over there. We need more oil in here. Where did I put my oil? Here it is. Plenty of time. The moth is not very fast. It is still only 2 in the morning. think I have a medical brew that I can take to get my own health up. I'm gonna work on that, producing my own medical brews. I have found these ones, so I have it. I also just set up my fridge. I've got tons of jerky, so I could probably move most of this to a fridge and be better off. Even the medical brew was not quite enough. It's too green here at base to have the outlines on. I'm still carrying my riot gear in my pocket. I wonder if it's cold enough to justify wearing stuff like fur that I would not, oh yeah, no, I'm instantly overheating. Okay. I was gonna say stuff that I would never use, right? So like if I wear it and then go die, it doesn't matter because I'm never gonna use it. And then I can save the stuff that I might actually use. Yeah, I did. Actually, you know what? I don't think you do need farming for medical brews. I looked at it the other day. Medical brews are narcotics and tinto berries. So you actually do not technically need to farm for them. I do need to make a farm. Like, that's been on the list. It needs to happen regardless. Maybe I'll put on some, like, crappier ghillie that I don't really care about. Chitin armor? A chitin armor headpiece? Again, that I don't really care about. 997 armor on this riot headgear. That's a little crazy. My boots don't fit in here. I shouldn't put the stuff I'm actually wearing in here because I'm only going to get myself confused if I do that. Armor can go in here. Alright, well now I'm dressed in an entire outfit of stuff that I don't care about. Let's try to take the moth over there. Is the moth fully healed? Yes. Just to see. Just to see what's going to happen. We need to head pretty much straight west. This is not going to be fast. Not going to be fast. I almost did. I almost went for the wyverns in just fuzzy slippers. We won't, by any stretch of the imagination, be able to officially outrun any wyverns, but we might be able to get far enough that it's okay. It will be sad to lose this saddle, though. It is a good saddle, but at the same time, it's still just for a moth. It's still just for a moth. That's what makes doing it on a moth so funny, because a moth is not fast. That's why it's so funny to try to do it on the moth. not take us that long to get over there. It's on the right track. Okay, go a little bit more this way. A little bit further this way. I would get far enough, I promise you. I watched someone do it, and they did it without a really good saddle on their moth. Like, I'm not trying to be serious here. It's just for fun. But I actually watched somebody when this pack came out. Brian did it. Brian took a regular old moth over there. He didn't make it back. I don't think I would make it back. But he made it far enough that he just went back and got the egg from his drop bag after. And got a wyvern. Like, super, super early in his gameplay because of it. So this is just for science. Even if we get it, we can't hatch it. Like, it's just for... It's just for fun. Because we wouldn't be able to hatch the thing. I don't have any milk to feed it. It will go home and get put in the fridge. So I'm hoping it has the same kind of, like, length of life that a regular egg has. Because if not, then we're really in trouble. In trouble in this being a waste of time kind of way. So yeah, the goal here is literally see if we can grab one, get out of the trench, just out of the trench far enough to where I can go retrieve my stuff. Really, I'm just curious if an Ascendant saddle makes enough of a difference. And I don't think I would even think it would, except for what happened with Rue when we fell in. I mean, we went swimming in lava. And he survived for a long time because of that saddle. And now I'm curious. We should be... Yeah, the trench is down there. There it is. There it is. I haven't actually seen an egg. Like when we fell in here and it was tragic and I wasn't really paying attention. So I've never seen an egg. The wyverns are all right here. I see a nest right there. All these little things are nooks of nests. 165. I'm not going fast. Our stamina actually stays really good. That is a 175 poison wyvern. There's no egg in that one. Nothing in that one. So what's the max here? What is the maximum level that it could be? Like 175 seems good, but can it be 190? It's a Carno. Hey, Tori, good to see you. I don't know. 175 doesn't really seem worth it. $65 lightning wyvern. And I want that wyvern above me to aggro to me. I want to see the other side of it. That is a 175 poison. 165 lightning. There's two 175 poisons. Stressed, guys. Poisons are ugly. That's that greenish one. I mean, we can keep going along the trench. This is just one end of it, right? Like, there's gonna be more. As long as they don't aggro them while we're just flying around. I got stuck. There we go. I can see in from a pretty good distance with my spyglass. See, they're all hanging out there. It stresses me out. That is the 175. Is that an Anki? It is. Okay, so that's the one, that's the same 175 poison one then, right? We haven't gone very far? Yeah, our moth is not going to survive this. Like, there's potentially something right there. The moth is not going to live. I mean, it might if we abandon this quest, which we might. Like, this was just a scouting mission that I came to naked in case we die. There's one right there. That is a level 10 lightning wyvern. So yeah, they can be crappy, huh? Level 10. We did know going into it that Marbles was mostly being bred to be a sacrifice. Uh-oh. I was gonna say, that one aggroed me. Yeah. Fly! Honest though, Muffin is, or Marbles is hanging on. This is what I was talking about. This is what I was talking about. Like, we're not outrunning these things. We're not going to get away, but she's not even at half health. Still not even at half health. We distracted them successfully. If I had an egg on me right now, we would have made a clean getaway. It's a pretty decent proof of concept. That is what a 255 armor Ascendant saddle will do. This is why I think it could work. Because we're still, like, we didn't even get half dead. And we successfully distracted them. So this will definitely work. I still might not do it right this moment because now it's even later, but the idea will work. If we can find a good one, then I feel like we can snatch and grab and run and be okay. But do I keep hunting for now? Do we just call this a successful test run and move on? That was the other reason that I put the outlines on. So I could see the minute that one of those decided to aggro to me. That is a 90 poison, 65 fire. Yeah, so I guess the 175 really was pretty good, huh? Should have stuck with that. Should have just gone with the 175. Uh-oh, I'm starving. Oh good, I brought food. Yeah. I could bring one of our own, the big guys. One of our own big guys. Cryo it up. That's a really pretty one. The actual wyvern itself. It's like purple and beautiful. $190 is the highest egg you can get, but you can get higher by breeding. Makes sense. That is 145 lightning. Uh-oh. And we're okay. I want you. This one's taking bites out of us. We need something big to distract it. For this plan to work a second time, I need something bigger. Still not even half health, by the way. Our problem is going to be when we run out of stamina here in a moment. Yeah, stamina is going to be our issue. I was hoping we would have distracted it by now. Oh, there you are. I can hear it fighting something else. Yeah. The Paraceratheriums. We might need to bring our own. We might need to bring one of our own and just park it up there and then fly right for it. Okay, so, again, stamina is the issue, but not even health. Like, we did fine. They gave up on me pretty quickly because I didn't have an egg. But yeah, we might need to take a look at our big guys and get some spares to bring. But the moth can totally do it with an ascendant saddle. It was a successful proof of concept, though.
Squirrel!
Yeah. I mean, now that we know the health is good, stamina on this all day long, and we'll be good to go. I was hoping it would work out that way. Marbles is made of the right stuff. Marbles has the right stuff. Now, if I do this, if I breed our paras together so that we can bring some decoys, they are decoys. We will not be attached to them. They are going to die. I just want to be real clear about that. Because now that we know this works, I might just go with it. Bring something to stand at the edge of the trench that we can kite things to. And, protect our big guys. Because we can cryo them over there. We do get more attached, yeah, I know. Some attachment is inevitable. Some attachment is inevitable. In the meantime, though, like as we talked about, I'm not capable of taking care of this egg. Like, this was just for science. So, we didn't get an egg, but we proved that we can get an egg. So now we need to work on being able to take an egg. Like, not take, we can take. Being able to, like, hatch it and take care of it. Ooh, bait and switch. I love that. I love that. That is the new cannon fodder. Bait and switch. Your stamina back. We could do that too, Pat. Yeah, bring an extra flyer. Exactly. The milk. Yeah. There's more to this process than just getting the egg. Spare flyer is a really good idea, though, Pat. Yeah, because then it would attack right back with me. Problem is, what do we bring as a spare flyer? Do we bring an Argy? Argy would have more health. Because whatever I bring, I'm not going to put a saddle on it and waste it, right? Like, we're bringing it to be sacrificed. It'll be easier to get there. Well, I would cryo it. If we bring bait and switch, they're going to get cryoed. It's right. We proved step 1, guys. Come on now. No need to be negative. We proved step 1. There's 7 more steps, but we'll get there. We'll get there. Yeah, we'll breed some of these guys. We'll cryo them. The modded cryos can be let out without a fridge. A cryo fridge. So we'll do that. Vulture army is also a good idea. Vulture army is also a good idea. We'll keep working on that. So I'm not sure. I probably won't have as much time this week as I did last week, but I might at least try to breed up bait and switch for if we are ready to do that. You've been playing Ark for years and never seen a moth survive, so it's a good test run. I mean, I thought so. The power of saddles. I never really bought into the whole power of saddles thing when it came to boss fights and stuff, but I get it now. I get why you want a really good saddle for stuff, because that made such a big difference. But yeah, we'll go into it probably with bait and switch next time. That'll be the plan. Don't hold me to that plan because it's Ark, and I could be in a totally different mood next week to do something different. So we'll see. There's still a lot to be done. We have caves. We still need to get Mantis now that we have some Deathworm horns. There's a lot of stuff to do still. But we got a couple new friends tonight, and we'll be back next time with even more. So I'll be back on Saturday. I'm actually not going to be streaming tomorrow night. It's our wedding anniversary this week, so we're gonna do a little like date at home night type thing. So no stream tomorrow night, but I'll be back on Saturday with more Horizon Forbidden West, and then I'll be filling in my schedule, of course, for the week after as well. If you're curious when we're going to be back in Ark or what else we've got going on, that is the first place you'll find it. Otherwise, the streams do get put up onto YouTube on the day of. So if you enjoyed tonight's stream and you haven't done so already, please like and subscribe and ring the notification bell so you don't miss the next one. And until then, have a good one, everybody.